guys are gonna love this seafood gumbo. Patient of mine is a chef. He's been going through a bad divorce, but in between sobs, I made him write down all the ingredients.
Smells delicious. Maybe I can impress Camille with it. Can I have the recipe?
Not without a court order. This is a pot full of doctor-patient privilege.
Well, when do we get to taste this chef-tacular meal, Motwa?
Yeah, I'm ready to get my grub on.
Hey, I am not over here popping out hungry man dinners.
What's a hungry man dinner?
Oh, it's something you have on Christmas when your dad's with his other family.
Walked right into that one.
This game's a lot more fun now that Dee Dee's gone.
Yeah, who's she kidding with her made-up words like quagmire and paroxysm?
So, Spencer, sounds like you and Camille are serious. She got any man friends for Mona?
We're working on it. We don't want Mona to be alone for the rest of her life either.
Hello, Mona has ears and feelings.
And ovaries that aren't getting any younger.
Good evening, I'm Ron Brown. I'm here to offer a brighter future for San Francisco.
We don't want one.
Allow me to begin again. I'm running for County Board of Supervisors, and I'd like your vote. And yours. Oh, and yours.
Clean up the town with Ron Brown. You're a Democrat. And cute. Come on in and tell me more.
My mission is to gain...
Good. So are you single?
Oh, God, she's doing it again.
Do you have any children? Are you making any kind of payments to women on a monthly basis?
I'm not a husband or a father, and the only woman I have financial ties to is my mother. I manage her portfolio. You need to know all this before I get your vote?
No, I need to know all this before you date my daughter. Then you get my vote.
Man, am I glad I found Camille. I do not miss feeling alone and desperate.
Let me remind you what it feels like.
Mona, get in here and meet Ron Brown. He's a politician who's free Friday night.
Ron Brown? I got your pothole in the mail, man. It works good. Hey, you got my vote. And if you run for re-election, I can use a can opener.
I was thinking fanny packs, but I'll talk to my people.
Here's a single voter who also happens to be free on Friday.
Hi, Mona.
I have to apologize for my mom.
Why don't you apologize over dinner on Friday?
I don't think she's gonna let up till we go out. Say, Friday?
I have to check my cat.
I checked. You're free. You just got yourself 3 votes. If my cats could vote, you'd have 7.
And these adorable booties, I got 6 in every color. That's a lot of booties. 2 for the baby, 4 for Coco. I don't want my precious to feel left out when the baby comes. Yeah.
Hey, Dee Dee's. I got a date. Now, does this skirt say conservative working girl or just working girl? Hello? Did you hear me?
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I couldn't get past the I got a date part.
My mom fixed me up, but I do have a date.
Hey, my mom fixed me up too, with this guy I haven't seen since I was a kid. We were in Jack and Jill together.
It's a club for African-American children of a certain social standing, and by certain, I mean rich. My mom calls it daycare for the hoity-toity negroidy.
Anyway, all us Jills had a crush on this guy. I never got up the courage to say hi.
Well, my guy has a vision for a brighter San Francisco, and he gave me a button with his picture on it.
Oh my God, that's my guy, Ron Brown.
My guy is your guy?
We can't both date the same guy.
I don't even like sharing a salad with you. Isn't this an interesting coincidence? But it'd be foolish to walk away from such an eligible and handsome man.
I don't know, Mom.
You're not the first sisters to face this dilemma. The time, 1978. The place, the disco hut. Vivi and I both had our eye on Wayne. He was the Travolta of Tucson. Between the two of us, we boogie, oogie, oogie that boy right in the traction.
Mom, the point, please.
The point is, dating the same man didn't jeopardize our relationship. My stealing a man from Vivian did. But that was years later. Her fault. And not relevant to this parable, what is important is that Ron is a wonderful man, and there's no harm in playing it out.
It just feels kind of icky.
Yeah, like white trash, but black. All I'm saying is you should keep an open mind. I mean, odds are, if he likes Dee Dee, he won't like you. And if he likes your sister, well, we really don't need to go down that road now, too.
Mona, where have you been? Ron Brown just called. He wants to know if we're still on for the night.
Really? He called?
Well, I called him, but he still wants to know if we're on. Well, he knows we're on because I told him. The point is, Ron Brown was on the phone.
Ma, I can't believe you called him.
Yeah, Mona and I aren't really comfortable seeing the same guy.
Well, clearly you ladies don't read USA Today. Here's what it said in a nutshell. There ain't no more men. Opportunities like this don't come around every day.
Well, Dee Dee, if both our moms feel this way, maybe we are missing something.
And it'd be nice to get reacquainted with Ron.
Then we all agree. You know, I've always regretted the time I let a good man go.
Oh, not another story about Dad.
I said a good man. I could have been Mrs. Lou Rawls. There I was, answering phones at the United Negro College Fund telethon. He winked at me, and you know what I did? I'll tell you what I didn't do. Lou Rawls.
Ron's gonna be here any minute, and look at me. My hair's frizzy, my makeup's uneven, and how did this dress fit so small? He's never gonna like me.
Will you stop that loser talk? I did not raise a loser. I raised a beautiful girl who's got everything that Dee Dee has. Minus that freak show she calls mother.
Yeah, glad I don't have one of those.
That's right. So get off the ropes. You have the first date advantage. I want you to get out there and knock that Dee Dee right out of the ring. And remember, he's a politician, so don't mention you smoke pot.
I don't smoke pot.
What about that night you came home soaking wet, ate 2 whole jars of Jif, and then couldn't stop talking about the delicious tap water?
I was pushed in a pool. I hadn't eaten all day, and I was 16 with a lazy eye. I just wanted to fit in.
Okay, let's focus. Now, Ron went to Yale, so no George Bush jokes. He was on the debate team, so don't give him any lip. And he played 4 varsity sports, so remember, hockey is the one with ice.
You got all that from his pamphlet?
Honey, I've got a computer, a single daughter, and time on my hands. I Googled the hell out of him.
You did research for me? I'm touched.
Don't be. I did it so we could beat those Diddy Dee-Dees. Okay, baby. Showtime.
Ma, what are you still doing here?
I will ask the questions. You've got some explaining to do, young lady. When I tell you to come home at 12, I mean 12, not 10:30. So how'd you mess it up?
Actually, we had a nice time. And yes, I got a good night kiss, and he wants to see me again.
Yes! We're ahead. That's practically 2 days before Dee Dee even has one.
Mom, we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, after he goes out with Dee Dee tomorrow, he may end up liking her.
Then don't give her any tips.
Well, don't worry. We agreed we wouldn't talk until after we both had our dates.
Well, I didn't agree to nothing. Do you think it's too late for me to call Big Dee Dee?
I'm sure she's asleep.
Perfect.
I had a great time tonight. You seem so comfortable around all those dignitaries.
Well, I did go to Miss Felicia's finishing school. Then Miss Felicia became Mr. Felicia, and the school closed.
That would explain your firm handshake.
Well, I can do more than shake hands.
Oh, my God.
You scared me to death. What are you doing in my tub?
My tub is being resurfaced. And I must say, the jets on the bottom were worth the extra money.
So tell me, how did our date go?
Champagne and dinner at the top of the mark, and an invitation to cocktails next weekend with the senator.
Excellent. I'm sure that puts us ahead of the competition.
You mean Mona?
Don't get chummy with the enemy. Team Dee Dee is in it to win it. Ooh, that's catchy. getting carried away as Phyllis on a specially reinforced stretcher. Besides, local government is just the first stop on Ron Brown's train to the White House. I mean, he's going to need a first lady. Oh, you will set fashion trends for all of America. And when I say you, I mean me. Phyllis, the blouse must be really well made. It just holds up year after year.
Ever notice when some women are pregnant, they look pregnant, but others just look fat? If you look in the mirror, you'll see.
Oh, well, the burden of the fertile. By the way, after I give life, I'll let you have my maternity clothes. You'll love the extra room to jiggle around in.
I would love to stand here and watch you retain water, but I brought Mona something for her next date with Ron.
Dee Dee's got another date with him, too. And if it's anything like the two of us, well, we know how this will end.
I'm not rolling over this time.
Maybe that was a problem last time.
You know, that's the beauty of having children. We get to correct the mistakes of the past. My baby is getting Ron Brown.
She can have what's left after Dee Dee is done.
Bring it on, big girl.
Hi. Just came over to say hi. Haven't talked to you in a while. Boy, your hair looks good. Okay, so do you like Ron or what?
Yeah, I like him. How about you?
I like him too.
Oh, well, Ron and I have a connection.
Ron and I have a connection and a history.
My mama set me up with him first.
Okay, here we go.
Spencer, what are you doing?
Removing weapons. There's always the innocent bystander who gets cut.
Nobody's getting cut. We are two mature women having a mature discussion.
And I think the only mature thing to do is for both of us to stop seeing him.
Isn't there any other mature thing we could do?
Mona, we took a risk going out with the same man, and I don't care what our moms say. Great guys will come and go, but none of them is worth losing a sister over.
Not true. If The Rock walks through that door, you're dead to me.
Come on, Mona. Goodbye, Ron.
Goodbye, Ron.
Maybe we should go for ice cream more often.
Oh, we will.
So, tell me more about the life of a politician.
Well, basically, everything's a compromise. Take ice cream. I hate vanilla, but I eat it because it's non-controversial.
Then I guess you don't want any of my caramel decadence.
Sounds scandalous.
Look over there. A baby, a rich person, and an old woman. I smell votes.
Good eye. Be right back.
I can't believe y'all with Ron Brown behind Dee Dee's back. Look, I know from experience, you do not want to cheat on a black woman. They will cut the crotch out of all your FUBU.
Spencer, I really like this guy.
But you and Dee Dee threw your buttons down.
Well, I pinned mine back on. See?
Don't get me wrong. I understand the games you confused single people play. Before Camille, I was forced to juggle women and keep all those complicated lies straight, too. One time, I even had to fake a Jamaican accent all through dinner, and that's not so easy to do, man.
You didn't make it to dessert, did you? Look, I'm weak, he's hot, and he's almost finished kissing that big-headed baby, so please take your bad accent and go.
Okay, but when these chickens come home to roost, me don't want to be around the in-house.
No way, this is not happening.
It's not what you think.
Yes, it is. You have on your date shoes. You're on a date.
Listen, I thought dating sisters was a bad idea, but I took a poll in the office and 75% were in favor of it.
Shame on you after we threw down our buttons.
That reminds me, Mona, I need to swing by the Mission District to pass out a few buttons before our date on Friday.
Your date. Ron, would you excuse us for a moment?
Look, I was going to break it off with him, but I don't want to.
Then there is only one thing left to do. Ronald, my sister and I aren't comfortable dating the same man, and since we can't decide, we think you should pick one of us.
We do.
Okay, I pick Mona.
You do? You heard him. He said Mona. That is what you said, right?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry, Dee Dee. I hope there are no hard feelings.
Don't speak. There's nothing more to be said. And you better not be checking out my ass as I walk up the stairs. You know, Mom, this is the first time I've actually been dumped by a guy. I'm not doing this again.
I remember the first time a man was foolish enough to let me go. I was an optimistic beauty, pinned my hopes on a married man who just cast me aside. I then took up with an Italian movie star who didn't mind that I was a prostitute with a heart. Wait a minute. That wasn't me. That was my character from Sweet Charity. Guess this is a first for the both of us. Damn, that Ron Brown is poor-tasting women. And the worst part is, I have yet to face the gloat monster who lives under the stairs.
So for you, this was all about beating Phyllis?
Oh, of course not. Maybe a smidge. Okay, I was totally consumed. Pass me the ice cream.
Look at us. This is so sad. Alone, rejected, pigging out.
Oh my God, we've become Mona and Phyllis.
Then Dee Dee said choose, and he said Mona, that's me. And I said, you do? And Dee Dee's face kind of crumpled all like this, but I was like, yay, it's on.
Okay, tell it to me again, just from the face crumbles.
So tell me about this cat. I mean, what's he like to do for fun?
Go out with me.
Yeah, he likes to go out with her.
What do you like about him?
He picked me over Dee Dee.
Yeah, he picked her over the Dee-Dees.
Cool. So, Mona, what color are his eyes?
They're, I don't know, probably some color that won't offend the voters. Vanilla.
Anyway, what difference does it make? He only has eyes for Mona.
Well, Camille's eyes are brown with 2 flecks of green in the left and 1 in the right. And you know how I know that? It's because I'm really into her. Maybe you need to look a little closer at why you're really into Ron.
And maybe you need to look a little closer at who is providing you with that liquor. Oh. Hello?
Give me what you got. I can take it.
I decided to exercise restraint.
That's very noble of you.
But that's enough exercise for today. So, how does it feel, big girl, the agony of defeat, or should I say, the big feet?
And so it begins.
What is that sweet taste in my mouth? Oh, it's victory. Get on your shoes. I want to learn how to kayak. I'm on the road. Come on, girl, give me both of them. I'm going to build me a catamaran.
Hey.
Hello.
You'll be happy to know I'm not going out with Ron anymore. For real this time.
You didn't have to do that.
That's what my mom said. In fact, she's downstairs making more Ron Brown campaign buttons. She hasn't let go of the dream.
Well, my mother's upset she won't be redecorating the Oval Office. She thinks the big seal on the carpet is just tacky.
Our mothers are a trip.
Yeah. And we can't forget that their relationship is their relationship and not ours. We really got swept up in their competition.
Not me. I just wanted to beat you.
Oh, the ugly side of sisterhood.
Well, what can I say? I liked getting the guy. You know, for a moment, I felt like a Dee Dee.
Being a Mona is great, too. I mean, you get to have a Dee Dee for a sister.
And I'm sorry I dated Ron behind your back. You know, he wasn't even a good kisser. Too conservative with his tongue, too liberal with his hands.
And the life of a campaign girlfriend could get old. I mean, how many fundraising cocktail parties can one go to?
You went to cocktail parties? He had me passing out flyers in Chinatown.
So, I was wondering, not that it matters, but did Ron ever say why he picked you over me? Was it because you're sturdy and can carry more boxes?
No.
Was he a breast man? You like big, oversized breasts, right?
It's killing you, isn't it?
No, not at all.
You know, it does feel good to be a Mona. Big cha-chas and all.
I can't believe you got us into this album launch party.
Oh, well, Mona gets invited to these things all the time, but
I never go. You know, I haven't had time to do anything since talent search heated up.
Oh, relax. I know you go out all the time. I read it in your journal.
Then I guess you know how I feel about you wearing stretch pants.
Yeah, I tore out that page. So what's up with the talent search? You walked in on me before I could read about that part.
Well, we're announcing the 5 finalists on Friday, and it's going to be covered by a bunch of different news outlets. And did I mention this whole thing was my idea?
6 times today. But I'm still proud of you.
Oh, me too. Now in next year's Christmas newsletter, I only have to lie about your love life.
Oh, I can only stay for a couple of songs. My mom's got a big meeting with her old acting agent tomorrow.
Your mom's going back into show business?
Yep, she's decided it's the answer to her midlife crisis. So I have to sew her into her audition pants.
So what is Big Girl going out for? They remaking Attack of the 50-Foot Woman?
Phyllis, I speak for my mother when I say, a tee-hee.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me, Whatever we want, all we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
So I came up with some ideas for my housewarming party. The music will be retro, and the food will be all about bacon. You got a new house? No, but if you say that, you get presents. I've registered at Pottery Barn, China Barn, and International Mail.
This is what you wanted to show me?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. You got a fax. Some article about the talent search?
Wow, Billboard actually covered us. See, here's a picture of the room full of tape submissions we got from all across America. And that one lone tape from American Samoa. Not everybody looks like The Rock, apparently.
Damn, Mona, if this thing gets any bigger, you'll be telling me what to do.
I already tell you what to do.
Yeah, but then I do it.
Hey, guys. What are you reading?
Our talent search got a write-up in Billboard.
Ooh, let me see it.
Hey, can we turn on the grabbiness? My guest list is on the back of that.
It just says Ricky Martin 12 times. I think you can remember that.
Mona, where's your name?
Well, it's not about me. It's about the talent search.
They mentioned Kai.
Hey, press is press.
Well, don't you think that's odd since it was your idea?
Well, there's probably a perfectly good reason.
Well, I want to know what's going on.
What's going on is you're taking me to lunch.
Hey, now you know how I feel. I never got credit for my great idea.
Oh, that's because we're still waiting for it.
Mona, can you sign this, please? Kai!
I have got to put her on a leash.
Nice to see you again. How's it going?
Do you work for me?
Oh, Kai, you kid her. I just wanted to say congratulations on the talent search. Mona really came up with a great idea, huh?
Yeah, she did. Since you're going out, pick me up a fiber smoothie, will you? And don't mess it up.
Well, you'll be happy to know I spoke with Kai about you, and now I'm sure it was just an oversight that you were left out of the article.
And that's what I figured. So can we go now?
Sure. Oh, one more thing. Kai wants you to get her a fiber smoothie, and don't mess it up.
extra, extra, extra cheese. Thank you very much.
Louis? Guess who?
Dee LaFontaine. I'd get up, but then I'd have to get up. You look good. What have you had done?
I am completely au natural.
Dee, still got your sense of humor, huh? What can I do you for?
Well, how would you like to represent 1979's Bay Area star on the rise? That's me, dear.
Oh, the marriage to the itty-bitty mogul didn't work out?
We are still married.
Oh, we should all have dinner. You want to come back?
Yes.
No one ever comes back. Look at my wall. Every one of them left me. Actors.
Who's the woman with all the dart holes?
Oh, that's my wife. Wives.
Louis, when you were my agent, we had a great ride together. Let's do it again. I even prepared a little something. Watch. Look at her, the children would say. She's nothing but a farmer's girl and a plain...
Yeah, that's really great. Listen, I've got a commercial audition at 3. Can you do it?
Can I do it? Dee LaFontaine can do anything except for nudity. Ah, what the heck? Maybe just a little nudity, you know?
I just got Caduce to agree to do a piece on the talent search. It only took 2 months, 40 phone calls, and 1 threat of a restraining order.
Caduce? The cutie from TRL? That piece of man candy makes me want to lick.
Right, that's him. So now, when the talent search is on MTV, they will have to mention my name.
I thought that didn't matter to you.
Well, maybe just a little. Hey, do you want to meet him? He's coming by Delicious tomorrow.
Really? Ooh, what I'd like to do to that fine slab of cocoa butter.
Okay, Dee. When you meet him, you're just gonna smile and nod.
Hey, Mom. How'd your audition go?
Well, they wanted someone in this room. That's right. Look away. You know what you did. Stealing rolls from the hand that pays the maid that feeds you.
They hired Coco?
Yes. Turns out it was for a dog food commercial. They liked her hungry eyes.
So, are you gonna let her do it?
Of course I am. Dee LaFontaine is a professional. Come on, Coco. Let's get your teeth whitened.
Guys, Caduce is going to be here any minute to interview me and Kai, so I'm going to need you all to keep it quiet. Well, not quiet, because I want it to sound like there's stuff going on, but not so loud that you drown me out. And you know what? How about you just work normally?
Mona, calm down. Caduce is a really laid-back brother.
Yeah, I'd like to lay back with that fine mocha chocolate. Yeah.
Oh my God. You're actually making me uncomfortable.
So, Mona, you thought about what you're gonna say? Because I've noticed after interviews, you tend to get fired.
That was one time. But yes, I am prepared. Here's my soundbite. Hey, I'm just in this crazy business because I love it. For me, it's all about the music.
Perfect. It's Vegalicious.
There's Caduce. Wish me luck.
You don't need it. You're ready.
There is the woman I came to see, Kai Owens.
Caduce, what's up?
How you been? I didn't see you at the VMAs.
Oh, I was there. You were too busy in the back with the half-naked dancer.
Whoa. I was just getting the interview. And the kissing pose just to show my appreciation. So you gonna give me a heads up on these 5 finalists?
Sorry, Q, you gotta wait till Friday when we announce it.
You always keep me waiting.
And you know you love it.
You've been talking to that dancer, haven't you?
Yeah, good times.
So, Kai, you gonna give me the details on how you came up with this talent search? It's really blowing up.
Yeah, well, come on into my office. I'll tell you everything you need to know. Oh, Mona.
Yes.
The camera guy is gonna need a place for his equipment. Can you help him carry it into your office?
Okay. I mean, that's why I'm in this crazy business. It's all about the music. No one's listening, are they?
I know I'm not.
I can't believe Kai cut you out of that interview.
Yeah, you must be mad.
Please, I haven't given it another thought. It's just that I wasn't even mentioned in the article, and I kind of figured I would be, but I'm okay. It's just that I am the one who booked Caduce, so you'd think that I would be interviewed too, but whatever. It's just that this whole contest was my idea, and I'm happy to do all the extra work, but shouldn't I get some of the credit? Damn straight I should.
Now, that's the bitterness I raised you with.
Well, when someone at work doesn't give me the credit I deserve, I just take the high road. I jack their lunch right out of the refrigerator.
What I want to know is why didn't you demand to be a part of that interview?
Well, I assumed that Kai
See,
would...
that's your problem. People aren't going to just hand you credit. If you want it, you're going to have to reach out and snatch it. Take that bull by the horns, throw it on his head, grab it by the... Am I right or am I right?
I have to say, for the first time, I agree with Phyllis.
Thank you. What do you mean for the first time?
Bull metaphor aside, what your mother is trying to say is you need to toot your own horn.
I've never been much of a horn tooter.
I know. You've lived your whole life under the radar, but now is your chance to really make a name for yourself.
Exactly. You got to take what's rightfully yours.
Or you could try my way. I'm telling you, Kai always leaves tri-tip in the fridge.
Thanks for inviting me to your shoot, Mom. I can't wait to see you in action.
That's very sweet, dear. But you're not here to watch. You're here to be my assistant. Now, carry my bag and walk 10 paces behind me, yes? Excuse me. I'm Didi LaFontaine, the talent.
Yeah, I don't see your name.
Try Coco LaFontaine.
Oh, yeah. The dog. Listen, we're gonna need you to bring her over to wardrobe. You need anything? Some water?
Oh, that would be lovely. It's kind of hot, isn't it?
The tap's over there. Okay, when you hear action, you're walking, you stop on the mark, you put the kibble nibbles down, Coco eats, and we're out. Got it?
Of course, I'm a professional.
Great. Here we go.
Okay, ready, and action.
That was perfect.
So could you fax Miss Owens a list of venues that fit that criteria? Oh, and send a separate list of leather boy buys with valet parking. Yeah, address that one to me.
What does Kai need a venue for?
Oh, it's for the showcase for the finalists.
Showcase? Since when is there going to be a showcase?
Since Guy said there's going to be a showcase. Delicious Records. Oh, CNN. Yeah, well, all interview requests go directly through Kai Owens.
CNN? I'll take that one. Mona Thorne, you were calling for an interview? Well, I'm the one that you want to talk to.
I just think a caring dog owner would smell the food before giving it to her pet. Thank goodness. People, this is my agent, and he will explain to you how a professional actress should be treated. I'm so glad you're here, Louis.
Shh. Don't say my name too loud. I owe some of these people money.
What a nightmare. They said I was an idiot. And no one's called me that since I played Helen Keller in The Miracle Worker.
Listen, the producers called me down in the middle of my yoga. You'd be surprised how limber I am. They're upset with your improvising, Dee.
Well, forgive me for being an artist.
They want to fire you.
Oh, no. I've become a problem actress. This is going to be a dark chapter in my autobiography.
Come on, Dee. It's a dog food commercial. Do the job, let's cash the check.
Sorry, Louie. I got carried away.
That's all right. I love your passion. Reminds me of when I had passion and a functioning liver. Now get back out there and sell that dog slop.
I appreciate you coming down, Louie. I just don't want to see my mom derail her own dreams.
I didn't want to see her derail my car payment.
Oh, and thanks for not telling her that I'm the one who really called you down here.
No problem. Must have been hard to see your mom so humiliated.
Plus, I thought the crew was gonna kill her.
Okay, one more thing. Would you like me to call you Mona or Miss Thorne during the interview?
I'll answer to hey you. I'm just so excited to do this.
Well, CNN's excited too. We've been trying to get an interview with someone at Delicious for weeks.
Well, looks like you finally spoke to the right person. And you know what? Let's just keep this informal, so call me Miss Thorne.
Miss Thorne it is. Go ahead and take a seat and we'll get started.
Wow. This interview's the big time. So what does Kai think about this whole thing?
I don't have to tell Kai. She doesn't tell me anything. She can watch it on CNN. Oh, maybe I'll be on after Crossfire.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Where are your clothes?
Whoa.
Mona, we are on a schedule. Now, let's go. I have a lot of questions to ask. Roll it.
So do I. Aren't you guys CNN?
Yeah. Cable Naked News.
What? I thought I recognized you. Man, I watch your show all the time. Well, I really watch it for the weather girl. She coming?
What the hell is going on here?
Well, we're trying to conduct an interview.
Well, changing plans. Get your naked butt up out of here.
We're all set up.
And I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Everybody out. You I'll deal with later. And for once, I actually miss your ridiculous outfits. Well,
See, what happened was...
Sorry. Forgot my socks.
okay. Forgetting about the naked white guy, because Lord knows I'm trying to. What are you doing giving an interview without telling me?
Well, since you've been doing all the interviews for the talent search, I just thought I would, take one off your hands.
Really? Or could it be you did all this because you're pissed you didn't get the credit?
That is an interesting theory.
Here's another. You think if you don't grab the credit for yourself, you'll never get it.
Did Spencer tell you that?
Please. He's too busy trying to steal my tri-tip.
Nothing gets by you, does it?
Look, I know working at this level is new to you. And maybe I could have been more sensitive and talked to you about what you were going through, right? Nah. Here's the thing. If your idea is a success, and so far it has been, yeah, I get the credit. But let's say it turns into a flaming ball of crap. Guess who gets the blame?
You.
Yes. That's how I look out for my label and my people.
I'm sorry, Kai. I guess I just got caught up in the idea of the glory, but that's not why I came up with the idea for the talent search. That was my job.
And for now, doing your job well is going to have to be enough.
Got it.
And next time, if you're having a problem, would you come talk to me? Because when you don't, you wind up with some guy's hairy ass on your chair. And I'm not paying to get that sanitized.
And we are just a few moments away from our very first look at the 5 finalists. Kai, you just make sure I get an exclusive with the winner, okay?
What do I get in exchange?
Oh, come on now, you're already on MTV with me, babe. All right, America, one of these next artists could really break out. Kai, you ready?
Wait, first I want to introduce someone who's been a key player in this nationwide search. Mona Thorne, get up here. Mona, you want to do the honors?
So the
First? Mona.
She knows it's live, right?
I guess I'll do the honors. We're looking forward to working with these talented artists.
tumbling down. No, can't see the tears fall down my face. And when it seems all hope is gone, something in my heart shows me the way.
Haven't seen you two together in a long time. Where's the white boy and the British chick?
Nick is at a recording session.
And I'm hoping the British chick got really fat.
Why do I ask personal questions when I really don't care?
Why do we keep coming here in spite of the service?
I remember. Split a short stack, extra bacon, stick me on the tip.
Just like old times.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me, inside of me. All we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
What do you want to do today?
I'm doing it.
Well, we have to get up eventually so we can come back and take a nap.
I love our weekends. And I love you.
I love you too. And our weekdays aren't bad either.
That reminds me, my parents are coming up from Carmel for a few days. I really want you to meet them.
Oh, please tell me I am not the only reason they're coming into town, because that's a lot of pressure. And my eye is already starting to twitch.
Relax. They're coming to see me. But I do want to show off my twitchy-eyed girlfriend.
Oh! You are going to meet Nick's parents. I am one step closer to getting me some grandbabies. And it's a good thing, too, because you ain't getting any younger. I can hear your eggs cracking in my sleep.
Thanks, Ma. You're my rock.
Sounds like this thing is getting kind of serious. I mean, you only been dating for 3 months, 2 weeks, and 4 days. Roughly.
You know, I've never met anyone's parents before. All my old boyfriends claim their folks were either out of town or in the witness protection program.
Well, don't worry. Just act like whatever boring thing they say is the most interesting thing you've ever heard.
Like I do with your mom?
And I with yours.
I'm glad I don't have to play these silly games. My man's parents are dead.
Your man? What man?
Man? Who said man? Not me.
Phyllis, you got a man? Get down with your bad self.
So that's why you were asking me if thongs are comfortable.
Okay, I have a man. Why does everyone act so shocked when they hear I have a boyfriend?
Well, when you got the 5th cat, we kind of thought you were done with men.
No, I was just done telling you people about it. Every time you meet one of my men, it goes to crap. You're not meeting another one until we're on the dance floor at the wedding reception doing the electric slide.
Phyllis, you wear thongs.
Phyllis.
Have you seen my new extraordinarily large diamond ring? Just a little token of Charles's love.
Do you know when you say little token? I do think of Charles.
You know, you can buy yourself baubles. It's not wrong. It's sad, but not wrong. Oh, it's so nice to have a man.
I know. My man is sweet and handsome, and he doesn't have to buy his blazers in the little boys department.
Delusional Phyllis thinking she has a man. You might want to stop sleeping in those control tops. They're cutting off the circulation to your brain. Go get the olives, please, quick. Here goes. Hi. I'm sorry. We're looking for Mona? I'm Mona. Oh. She's Mona.
Hi, I'm Bob. This is my wife, Joan, and honey, she's Mona.
I know that, Bob. It is so nice to meet you both. Come on in.
Here you are, Nikki. You didn't tell us she was so cosmopolitan.
Well, I read Cosmopolitan, I drink Cosmopolitans, and sometimes I do both at the same time.
Well, she's a multitasker, Joan. Yeah, hey, Nick, you've been lifting weights. You look good.
Thanks, Dad. I feel good. I'm happy, thanks to Mona.
It's not hard to see why. Mona, you're a very beautiful girl. Oh, with such curly hair.
You should see it in an electrical storm. So, how do you like San Francisco?
We don't. No, the streets are too narrow. It's not Buick friendly.
We begged Nicky not to move here, but he loves big cities. He always had urban taste.
Well, the city is great. On the weekends, we walk everywhere, unless it's raining, or cold, or foggy, or uphill.
We stay in a lot.
So,
Nick, excuse me, could you help me with the mushroom caps?
oh my God, did I lock the car?
So, meeting the parents not going so well.
It's going great. They're gonna warm up to you.
Do you think so?
I know so. But a lot of wine won't hurt.
Dee Dee, dear, if you ever catch me listening at your door, be a good girl and put me in a tasteful sanitarium.
Well, I thought I smelled Chanel No. 5 and vodka.
Shouldn't you be out with your man tonight?
He had to work late.
Clever. You've given your pretend man a pretend job? I hope you at least made him a pretend CEO.
Honey, my man is real and he is H-O-T.
Really? So what's his name?
I already told you I'm keeping him under wraps.
Even lying to the children. I think your fantasy is a serious cry for help. Ciao.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, baby.
Phyllis, what you're doing is wrong.
I know. Can't hear a thing. Back's starting to ache anyway. My man's coming over later. Nothing kills a mood like the smell of Bengay. Bye.
What a pleasant surprise to run into. I need your help.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not going very well if you're taking out the trash.
I've tried everything you told me with Nick's parents, but nothing is working.
All right, how about I drop in, see what's going on, work a little of my magic.
Great, let's go.
Mona, a little tip. When you go to take the trash out, it's weird if you walk back in with it.
Hey, everybody, look who I bumped into. My sister, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, these are Nick's parents, Bob and Joan.
Hi. Oh, it certainly is a pleasure to meet you both. Nick is such a great guy. You must be so very proud of him.
Well, he hasn't disappointed us yet.
So, have you tried some of Mona's delicious onion dip?
Oh, no, thank you. Ethnic food doesn't agree with us.
Mom, I forgot to tell you, I have a surprise for you. Neil Diamond came into the studio and I got you an autographed picture.
Oh, Nikki, that is so sweet of you. Okay, so tell me, does it say to Joan, forever in blue jeans, love Neil, like I asked?
Yes, and he's wearing his American flag shirt. It's with my stuff in the bedroom. I'll be right back.
Bob, his stuff's in the bedroom.
So, Dee Dee is in her second year at Bolt Law School.
Yes. I've loved the law since I was little. They tell me that I used my rattle as a gavel.
Oh, boy, that's quite an achievement. You know, I think it's just swell that colleges are giving everyone a chance these days.
Oh, what an adorable baby picture. Mona, is this you with your nanny?
Oh, actually, that's me with my grandma Sophie.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Life must have been very complicated for you.
Only at Temple Beth Malachi Daycare.
Speaking of complicated, Mona, let me help you with the mushroom caps.
Oh, they're already out.
I have an idea for the stems. Excuse me. What? Okay, since when is onion dip considered ethnic food?
Well, onions are consumed by a multitude of cultures.
Mona, I think I figured out why these people aren't warming up to you.
I think I have too. I should have spent the money on the shrimp kebabs.
I don't know what we're gonna do, Bob. I thought he was out of this phase.
Well, you know, it's our own fault. We should never have let him put that Vanessa Williams poster in his bedroom.
You still thinking it's your food, Vanessa? Oh, I'm sorry, Mona. You all look alike to me.
This is so unreal. I mean, I'm charming and I'm smart enough for Nick's parents. I'm just not white enough.
Too bad they haven't seen you dance. Sorry, but let's keep it real.
I cannot believe Nick was raised by such narrow-minded people.
Well, haven't you and Nick ever talked about the fact that you're black and he's white?
No. Well, it's never been an issue between us. Until now.
Wow, talk about a big elephant in the room. Or in this case, it's more like a zebra. Or a panda. Or a skunk.
Did I get it?
Mona, you have to talk to him.
I don't want to. Talking ruins everything. I just want this to work out.
Well, it's never going to unless you talk to him. It's either that or give up all your favorite ethnic foods like sour cream and celery.
Wow, this is a really nice place. So quiet and intimate. You know, it's the perfect place to talk about things like us and things about us.
I know, that's why I picked it.
So, Nick, there's something I wanted to talk to you. How did he know I wanted sangria?
I ordered it when I made the reservation.
I love this song.
I know. We listened to this on our first date.
Oh, that's sweet. But, Nick, there's something I need to talk to you.
It looks like there's something floating in your sangria.
Ew! You know what this means, free meal, and if I swallow it, lawsuit.
It looks like there's something tied to the end of a string.
It's a little key.
That's weird, because I have this little box. Why don't you see if the key fits?
Okay. Oh, Nick!
You know, I realized the day that we met that I'd fall in love with you. But you never know how these things are going to play out. Like, I didn't know how much I'd love standing next to you. Or hearing you laugh, and then snort, and then laugh again. I love those moments. And I can't imagine a day without them, or you. I want you to ride off into the future with me. Mona, will you marry me?
Yes! Yes! Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I guess you're wondering why I've called you all here.
Let me just say up front, I need both my kidneys.
You got mine. Nick broke it off.
No, I'm getting married.
That's a spirit. You just keep saying it to yourself, and one day it'll come true.
No, I'm serious. Nick proposed to me, see?
Oh, Lord have mercy, my baby is getting married. Look at this.
This is some news, girl. I'm happy for you.
Congratulations. So that talk with Nick must have gone well.
Actually, I didn't get to it.
Oh, Well, yay for you.
I've got to run and get my ring sized. It almost slipped off this morning while I was making it sparkle into oncoming traffic. See you later.
Congratulations. This is so great. Okay, I'll go first. This is some serious bull. Phyllis, I'm sorry. You know I want me some grandbabies, but I am not happy about this. And you want to know why I'm not happy about this? I'll tell you why I'm not happy about this. She's only been seeing Nick a few measly months.
3 months, 2 weeks, and 6 days. Roughly.
Wow, you're a pair of binoculars and a photo collage away from being a stalker.
Yeah, marriage isn't something you rush into. If I had known your father better, I never would have married him. Hell, I never would have let him pump my gas.
Yeah, I mean, is Nick her soulmate? The person who knows her better than anybody? The guy who stood by her year after year since their freshman year in college? Is Nick that brother?
Well, to be fair, there's not many people who fit that bill. But I do agree that something about this isn't right. When this whole thing falls to pieces, and it will, because, hey, it is her, give the pretty boy my number. I know this may be hard to believe, but I'm desperate. Mona?
What are you doing up? It's like 3 in the morning.
I have to get this off my chest. Mona, I've watched a lot of people get married, and some of those weddings were wonderful, and some I just knew weren't right, but I kept my mouth shut, and now those people are bitter divorcees surfing for love on the internet.
You're talking about my mom. She is doing the best she can.
I'm talking about you. You're my sister, and I have to speak up. Have you even considered what life would be with Nick's parents who clearly don't celebrate MLK Day? Are you sure you want to marry Nick?
If I were, would I be up in the middle of the night watching the facts of life, wondering what advice Mrs. Garrett would be giving Tootie in this situation?
Then why did you tell Nick yes?
'Cause there was a man who loves me on his knee with a ring and a horse and a carriage, and I got swept up in the moment. I don't know. Am I just an idiot?
Yes, you are.
Phyllis, nice outfit. Did your new man pick it out?
Or was it a frequent buyer gift from the Salvation Army?
I must say, motherhood agrees with you, Big Dee Dee. You are absolutely glowing.
Why are you in such a good mood?
No reason. Just had a romantic lunch with my boyfriend. Have a lovely day.
Oh my gosh, she does have a man.
I forgot to mention, your hair looks especially nice today. Bye.
And she's had sex with him too.
Hey, where do you want to go for dinner tonight? Thailand, China, Morocco? I mean, who says I don't take my baby places?
We need to talk.
You know, I've never liked those 4 words together in a sentence.
Nick, I think we need to slow things down.
What do you mean slow things down? Have you checked your hand lately? We're engaged.
I know, but we've only been together for a few months, and there's something else.
Great, because I love the first thing so much.
Your parents don't seem to like me very much.
I told you they were conservative.
That's one word for it.
Mona, every relationship has its challenges. For us, it's my parents. But you're not marrying them, you're marrying me.
But marriage is supposed to be the union of 2 families who start off loving each other and then grow to hate each other over time, not the other way around.
So what exactly do you want to do?
I don't know, but I don't want to lose you, so can't we just keep on dating?
But I want to marry you. Do you think that could happen one day?
I can't answer that question.
I think you just did.
I'm sorry, Nick.
I'm sorry, too. I hope you find who you're meant to be with.
Mona, you can't marry Nick. He's, hey. Hey, Nick. Catch the game last night?
Relax. We're not getting married. Goodbye, Mona.
You okay?
No.
You want me to go?
No.
Stay?
Yes. Can't believe I just let Nick walk out the door. Can't believe it's over.
I'm sorry, Mona.
I'm glad you're here. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are.
We've been friends for a long time. I guess I just know when you need me.
Is it okay if I cry on your shoulder?
That's what it's there for.
Good morning. Morning. Mona, kindly explain the meaning of that email you sent out.
Well, it's very simple. If you want great riches to come to you, you'll send it out to 50 of your closest friends.
Not that email. The one about not wanting to celebrate your birthday tomorrow.
How come I haven't heard anything about this?
Well, I sent it to you too, Ma. Don't you read your emails?
Not since my patient with the multiple personalities got a hold of my address. And Marilyn, the sneaky one, keeps bitching to me about the others.
Mona, what do you have against your birthday?
Gee, maybe the fact that every time I celebrate it, it's a disaster.
Oh, please, stop exaggerating.
Age 6, birthday cake falls in my crotch. Age 8, mistaken for a boy by the clown. Age 14, egg salad sandwiches, 96-degree heat. Age 25, see age 6.
You make a compelling argument, but that doesn't mean that this year can't be different.
That's right. This year will be different because I'm celebrating my birthday exactly how I want to, alone in quiet reflection. I'm not kidding. What I really want is no gifts, no party, no nothing. Agreed?
Agreed.
Good. Tomorrow's already looking up. Let's go.
But listen, Mona, if it makes you feel any better, that clown thought I was a boy, too.
Really?
Oh.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Thanks for the ride. The garage swears they will be done with my car by Friday.
Have they figured out what the problem is?
Oh, yes. The mechanic narrowed it down to the car being a piece of crap. So I know it's out of your way, so appreciate it.
Hey, what's an extra 25 minutes when I can help out my sister?
Aw, that's sweet. Lost the coin towards the fellas again?
Third time this week. Hey, did you get your gift from Mona yet?
Sure did. A big box of nothing. just like she asked.
Did you get Mona anything for her birthday?
I give her a gift every day. I refrain from telling her what I think of her wardrobe. Believe me, it's killing me softly.
Guys, I know Mona said no gifts, but if there's one thing I know about Mona, it's that she doesn't know what she's talking about. So, tomorrow we are all going shopping. I know the perfect store.
She was pretty clear in that email.
And you believe every email you get?
Not me, sister. I wasted $29.95 on the mail maximizer. Huge results? Hardly.
Happy birthday, baby.
Ah, Phyllis, on your knees in front of another closed door. Well, you know what they say. When one door closes, another one, maybe not in your case.
I can tell by your swollen hooves your pregnancy is coming along nicely.
Jealous, are we? I've got a bun in my oven, and you can't even find someone to light your pilot.
Hold up, Mommy Oldest. Do you happen to know why that mini-man Charles won't return my calls?
Because he has caller ID?
Look, I want him to help me buy Mona a car. How did you get him to buy Dee Dee's?
I'm afraid you can't use the method I used.
Well, then I'm just going to have to give him a little FaceTime. If the mountain won't come to Muhammad, then Muhammad will go to the mountain. And the mountain ain't going to like it.
Couldn't keep away. Oh, yes, this is Mona Thorne. Well, I never really thought much about my long-distance service. Sure, I got time. No, I'm not kidding. Could you tell me more about the Connections Plus plan? Maybe I'll treat myself. After all, it is my birthday. Yes, it is. Well, of course I have better things to do than talk to a telemarketer. No, don't go. I was just kidding. Tell me more about the near, far, wherever you are plan. Hello? Hello?
Whoa, $150 for a glass horse with an icicle on his head?
It's a unicorn.
Oh, $150 for a unicorn with an icicle on his head?
Put it down, walk away, and stay there.
Yeah, Spencer, show some class. Dee Dee was thoughtful enough to bring us to this pretentious boutique of unusable crap-a-duty.
Haven't you ever heard of birthday karma? You give a nice gift, and then the karma gods reward whoever's birthday comes next. I.e. mine in 3 days and 3 hours.
Hi, I'm Casey. Let me know if I can help you with anything. By the by, if you're looking for a novel gift, we just got in some darling Guatemalan teapots.
Oh, Dee Dee, buy me a Guatemalan teapot, por favor.
Dee Dee Thorne?
Mm-hmm.
They talked about you in training. You are a legend here at Gittleson's.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true.
Law student, impeccable taste, can't resist the impulse buy. Forget I mentioned that last part. Now, we just got these in from Austria. Very shiny.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, and it would go so well with your eyes.
Actually, I'm looking for something for my sister. But maybe she let me borrow it. Nah, that's not fair to her. I should buy this for myself.
How I love tiaras. You know, wearing one got me out of Little League.
Excuse me. Well. If it isn't Mr. Too Good to return my calls.
Fellas, I've been meaning to call you back.
Well, apparently meaning doesn't translate into doing.
Listen, I'm on my way to a
This won't take long. Look, Mona needs a new car, and you know what you're going to do? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to pony up half. That's what you're going to do.
Whoa, back it on up a second. I'm not doing anything because you say I should.
FYI, people, this is my ex-husband.
Phyllis, I have a meeting.
You certainly do.
And we're going straight to old business.
Hi, come on in.
Well, thank you, Kit Kat.
It is so great to see you.
Are you being held against your will? Should I press my panic button?
Why? Would someone come? Would they bring a cake?
Oh, stop it! You're behaving like a mixed breed.
What's Coco doing on a leash?
Well, since I'm pregnant, I can't carry her anymore, but she refuses to accept that.
So, did you come by to wish me a happy birthday?
Of course. Happy birthday, peanut butter cup.
You had no idea, did you?
Not the foggiest. I'm sorry, it's this pregnancy brain. Normally, I'd remember.
You never remember.
True, but this year I'm blaming it on the pregnancy. Anyway, Dewdrop, have you seen Dee Dee?
Huh. You know, I could have sworn we were just talking about you not remembering my birthday, and you kind of just brushed by it. You do that a lot. You know, I'm sick of people making a big deal about birthdays and then never bothering to follow through. I mean, what? Nobody cares?
How long have you been alone in this apartment? Maybe you need some company. I mean, Coco can stay. Coco's a great listener. Oh, dear Lord. She's gone. My precious is gone.
She probably just ran down the hall.
Oh, this would be such a perfect time for a sedative. Damn my fertility. What a depressing room. I'm so glad I got Dee Dee her own washer dryer.
Dee Dee has her own washer dryer. Coco. There she is.
Coco, I have a brisket biscuit in my purse. Come here, sweetheart. You're so good girl. Come on, mama. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, now, let's talk about your verbal assault on a defenseless pregnant woman. Oh, my God, it's an earthquake.
And Mona has this crazy idea that her birthday is always a disaster, and a new car will prove that good things can happen.
Is it over? Please say it's over. You all right?
I'm fine. Let's go.
Gladly.
There's something blocking the door. It must be the candy machine.
Now, why would Charles put a candy machine in a building this small? Guess we're all stuck here for a while.
Just Coco, you, and me. What are we gonna do? Nobody knows we're down here.
Potato cake. There's so many people that can't live without me. They'll find it soon. If not my family, my sales team in Neiman's. Let's see.
Oh, please don't tell me you're gonna eat a brisket biscuit.
I know you and your mother have seen some lean times. Oh, dear. I've got fruit, pate, pickles, fried olives, McNuggets. A pregnant diva's always prepared.
I think it stopped. Is everybody all right?
Yeah. There, that's Spence. It's over.
Wow. That was my first big quake. We don't have those in New York. Just blizzards and muggers. I miss it.
It's all right, Spencer. Let's go.
Do you still want the bracelet?
How can you think about jewelry at a time like this? I've got to find out if my family's okay. Charge it to my account. Would you please open this gate?
It doesn't seem to be working.
There's got to be a manual override, so why'd you find it and we'll be on our merry.
I'm sorry, I missed that day of training. I had to get Nelly Furtado tickets.
Oh my gosh, I love Nelly Furtado. Was it great?
Oh, great does not begin to describe Nelly Furtado.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, because now we're trapped in this bougie hellhole.
Pipe down, ladies. Now, why don't you girls try and get that door open, and I'm gonna call for help. And if my sister spends her whole birthday alone, even though that's what she claims she wants, it'll be on your head, Casey.
I swear he was a man when we came in here.
Nothing working, nothing moving. We're stuck.
Would you relax? You've already talked to Dee Dee, Mona, and the Jolly Ball Giant. You're safe. Don't be such an antsy little man.
We gotta get out of here. We're running out of air.
Sit down. Sit. Come on. It's always worse with my patients. Now, I want you to close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize a peaceful scene.
So you're not here?
Do you want help or not? Now, it's a warm and sunny day. Birds are singing. You're driving down the coast with Mona in her brand new car.
How can you be so calm?
I found a stretch mark this morning. God is not going to punish me twice in one day.
Well, I'm ready for a break in the excitement. Big earthquake on my birthday. Now I'm trapped in the laundry room with my stepmother.
Sounds so Cinderella-ish, as if I favor one daughter over the other. Isn't there anything else you can call me?
Well, I guess I could call you a tall lady who married my father.
Or I could call you Odd Plate at Thanksgiving.
I got a good one. How about Mona?
No, I don't like that.
Do you even realize you have never called me by my name?
What do you mean, Ginger Snap?
That, right there. I've been every variation of cookie, candy, insect, and squash known to man. But never Mona.
I wasn't aware of that, butternut.
Oh, I actually fell asleep.
I know. You still drool. So you feel better?
Yes. Thank you. How long have we been stuck in this hot box anyway? 4 hours?
20 minutes.
Feels longer.
Like our marriage. 722 days of hell.
We did have one good day.
The day I signed the divorce papers?
Actually, I was talking about the day that Mona was born. It was an amazing day. She was so beautiful.
Still is.
What were we thinking having a kid so young? I remember the day at the hospital. You were pushing. I was panicking.
Yeah, as usual, I was doing all the work. You were taking all the credit.
You never let anything go.
No. So why won't you help buy Mona a car?
I will.
You what?
It's only fair. Dee Dee got one out of me. Mona should too.
So I finally wore you down.
The only thing that you've worn down is my will to live. Phyllis, I've never had a problem taking care of our daughter. You just never let me do the big things for Mona. So why the change of heart?
Did you know that Mona hates her birthday? Our daughter hates the day she was born, Charles. So, who's supposed to dig her up out of that funk? Us, her parents. But we gotta do something big. And we've got to do it together.
I hear you. So the next time Mona needs something, just ask. But know that I won't be responding to your demands. I didn't on our wedding night, and I won't now.
Okay, Charles, but unlike our wedding night, I'm leaving this elevator satisfied.
There was this time. This was wonderful. A bunch of us took a balloon ride over Sonoma and then had a fabulous champagne brunch.
Wow. If my birthdays were like that, I wouldn't hate them so much. Which is probably why I got a little testy with you earlier. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. I promise I'll remember your birthday next year. And sweetie, if you put all your hope into one day, you're bound to be disappointed. Why not celebrate every day?
Never thought about it that way.
And the bonus is, if you don't make a big deal about your birthday, no one can keep track of your age.
How old are you anyway?
I'll never tell. They'll have to cut me open and count the rings. Here's to staying 35 forever.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, I think someone just wished you a happy birthday.
You felt a baby kick?
For the first time. Go ahead, feel.
I felt something.
I think the baby likes you. Go ahead, Bill. Give.
Oh, that is amazing.
Actually, that was me burping.
Oh.
Hello, anyone in there?
Yes, we're here. We're here.
We'll have you out in a minute.
Well, I guess the picnic is over, Mona.
Or just starting. I gotta say, it is nice to be with everybody on my birthday.
Oh, see, Mona, even Mother Nature couldn't let you be alone.
I won't let you be without an awesome gift.
Wow, this is beautiful. I can't believe you didn't keep it for yourself. Well, at least this birthday was memorable. Had a picnic, survived an earthquake, and with my new long-distance plan, I can call Guam for free on the weekends.
Mona, where did you get these crackers? It tastes just like brisket.
I think you've had enough, Ma.
What? Don't give her strong teeth and a shiny coat.
Guess what Dad's giving me for my birthday? A brand new car!
Hey, that was my idea.
Now is not the time to quibble about credit.
Quibble? Don't tell me not to quibble. I quibble when I want to quibble.
Why do we always have to quibble when you want to quibble?
Ah, these are the moments I missed growing up. I smell smoke. Do you smell smoke?
I smell smoke.
Fire! Fire! Save yourself! Save your product!
Phyllis, what about the cats? Eartha Kitty led the others down the fire escape and left my ass to burn.
What? They're my lucky boots.
You got no man and no baby. How lucky could they be?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I can't believe I started a grease fire my first experience broiling.
I told you cheap meat has a lot of fat. Can't take your eye off the cheap stuff. Where's Commander Paws? Oh, I knew I should have grabbed him. He always freezes in an emergency.
Ma, I'm sure he's okay, and you still have me.
Oh, Lord. Please don't take Commander Paws.
I'm competing with a cat for my mother's affection.
Yeah? Neighbor said he belongs to you. You know where he freezes in an emergency?
And apparently has a little bladder issue.
Commander, pause, baby. It's okay. You're all right.
And so are you. Hello, I'm Phyllis. I've always admired firemen and always wondered, is it hot wearing a wedding band under those heavy gloves?
I wouldn't know. I'm married.
How about that? Neither is my daughter, Mona.
Were you had run back into the burning building before she fitted for a tux?
Hi. Don't you look handsome in that uniform that hides so much yet leaves so much to the imagination?
I'm the one who started the fire. She can't cook very well, but we insist on taking you out to dinner for saving Commander Paws. Mona and I, just me and Mona, not the fire starter.
I told you to go back into the flames.
Oh, dude, sounds great. Call me at the firehouse. My name's Glenn.
Hi.
Glenn Stallworth. Oh, it's been my pleasure, ladies. Actually, it's my job, but also my pleasure.
Without me, would you ever get a date?
I love this new place. The noodles are amazing. Better than sex.
Not if you're doing it right.
Well, if she gets lucky with the firemen, she won't have to worry. They're trained for disasters.
Tina? Tina! Hi, it's Dee Dee. Remember us?
Unfortunately. You gonna be here long? I need to turn over tables.
We're eating, not loitering.
The way you people tip, same thing.
I see you still got that sparkling personality.
Yeah, how long you been waiting tables here, Tina?
Actually, I own the place.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Well, you all were paying $9 for a hamburger at the lounge. I was working 2 other jobs, living with 6 roommates, and eating mac and cheese, so don't steal anything. I'm counting chopsticks.
This place is genius. Fantastic. I hate her. That damn overachievers make us all look bad.
Well, I'm not bitter. I'm a vice president. I got it going on.
And I'm the sports agent on the rise. Snaps to me.
Well, thank God for my underachieving compadre Spencer.
Don't lump me in with your mess. I was saving this announcement for later, but I just closed escrow on my own home.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Yeah, you're always broke.
Correction, I only appear to be broke. See, I've been saving. I've been living under my means and all from bonus.
It's amazing how you're proud of that.
How come you didn't tell us sooner?
My building just went condo. I didn't want to say something, then have it fall through and end up looking like a fool. You know, a brother's credit can be very complex.
Well, congratulations to Spencer, the homeowner.
We are one accomplished group.
Except for me. The only thing I've accomplished is still being able to fit into my Jordache jeans from high school.
Luckily, it was just a grease fire, so there wasn't that much to clean up. Was Daddy really mad?
Furious. But then Mother whipped out a blonde wig, and the rest is a little trick I'll tell you on your wedding day.
Can't I just have something barred or something blue?
Don't forget all about that nasty fire. I don't blame you for any of it. I blame Phyllis.
It has nothing to do with Phyllis.
It most certainly does. Isn't she the one that introduced you to full fat bacon?
You can't blame Phyllis for bacon.
Why not? It comes from her kind. Hola, Toasties.
Hi.
Hello, Bacon Bit. Donating some things to Goodwill? Good choices.
These are my options for my date with the hot fireman.
Here's another option. Bloomies is open till 9.
I have an option. Let me go out with the fireman. There is just something about a man in rubber overalls that gets me worked up into a frothing, sweaty, pulsating, well-raised young woman.
Hey, this one could actually turn into something. Of course, it'd be better if my mom weren't coming and bringing my baby pictures. Nothing kicks off a relationship like your mother describing how you once finger painted with your poop.
So I said, it looks like a Picasso to me. Oh, Mona's been creative since she was in diapers.
So, Glenn, tell us more about what you do. Dear God, tell us about anything, just talk.
Well, it's
it's a pretty cool job. Still get a rush every time we get a call. It's like suiting up and going into battle, you know? Nothing better than saving someone's life. I guess I just enjoy helping people.
Me too. That's why I became a therapist. Although I don't get a rush when I get a call because it means some new nut bucket has found out where I live. But who really helps people is Mona. She's in music and nothing heals the world like music. Isn't that right, Mona?
That is so true, Ma. So, Glenn, what kind of music are you into?
I'm really into rockin' Sydney, Buzu Chavez, you know, the whole Zydeco movement. So, do you have any interest other than music?
These noodles. This is my 4th time here this week.
But none of those times was on a date. She doesn't have a boyfriend.
Okay, could you say that a little louder? I don't think table 6 heard you.
What? There's no shame in not having a boyfriend. Lots of beautiful women don't have boyfriends. I don't.
Well, since you're both beautiful, I'd have to say I'm the envy of every man in this restaurant. Except maybe those 2 guys over there holding hands.
Glenn, tonight has been great, but you know what I think would be even better? You young people going out alone, without the mama. Tomorrow, for lunch.
Maybe we can come back here?
A second date? I would love to. Hey, table 6 needs to know I'm leaving here with more than just a doggy bag.
Ugh, who made this swill?
You did.
Who asked you?
You did.
Let's get off my back, would you?
You whacked out on mood enhancers again.
I said get off my back, Tom Cruise.
Okay, what is it? Boy trouble, head trouble, man-thon riding up again?
I'll tell you what's wrong, condo owner, lord of the manor. I'm sick and tired of everyone around me getting ahead. Everyone's got something to show for their lives. Titles, equity, bling. All I've got is a stupid headset.
You know that's property of Delicious, right?
I want to be happy. I want to be rich. I want someone else to answer that damn phone.
Hello, Delicious. Look at him. Don't feel bad. I'm sure you accomplished a lot of things, too.
Like what?
Can't you just take my word for it?
Say it. Nothing but a loser. Just call me the runt of the litter.
Hey, Adam, it's your agent. You didn't get the hairspray commercial. They decided to go with the chimp.
Hey, sis.
Hey.
I was wondering if you want to go to lunch.
Oh, I can't. I've got a date with Glenn. It's the crucial second date, and I'm still trying to decide if he's worthy.
Worthy? He's a fireman. Do you have any idea what kind of physical condition they have to be in to lift those heavy hoses?
I'm just not so sure we have chemistry.
Who needs chemistry? The man's a fireman. And if you don't want him, he can stop, drop, and roll on me.
What's up, Diddy?
Hey.
Mona, you seen Adam? He was pretty upset when he left last night.
Why? Did the chimp get his own series?
Nah, but the poor guy thinks he's a bum. I tried to boost his ego, but then I realized he kinda is.
Well, Spencer, maybe you should go check on him.
Woman, are you crazy? Doesn't he live in Boys Town, where the boys live? Looking as good as I do, you think they'll let me out alive?
They're attracted to men, not morons.
Come on, Mona. It's not my mind they be after.
Just go and see what's up. Oh, and you might want to wear a jacket, because I can see your nipples through that shirt.
I can't help it. It's cold in here.
So what do you think you're gonna have?
Oh, I always get the jumbo bowl.
Every damn day.
So, Glenn, I'm really glad we got together today, because you're a great guy. And I've been wondering if we have any, chemistry.
That's funny. I've been wondering the same thing, and I think I have the answer. We don't.
Oh, well, guess all the wondering's over.
Look, Mona, you're a great girl. It feels better to be straight with you.
Well, I appreciate that. And if there's ever another fire in my building, I hope you'll still put it out.
Of course. And I hope we can still be friends, because I could really use your help.
Oh, what do you need? CDs? Concert tickets?
Your mother's phone number. That's why I wanted to talk to you alone. I'd like to ask her out.
What?
He wants to date your mother.
I'm sorry if I caught you off guard.
Please. please. I'm fine with this. Why wouldn't I be fine with this?
He wants to date your mother.
Would you please stop saying that and get me some sake?
There's not enough in the city. He wants to date your mother.
Look, Mona, I'm not oblivious to the age difference, but from the beginning, I was attracted to your mother, and the other night at dinner, we really connected, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since the night we met.
My mother. Phyllis Thorne, old enough to be my mother? Are you sure you have the right person?
Yeah, Phyllis Thorne, educated, beautiful, funny, delightful.
I'm not convinced, but let's assume we're talking about the same person.
Mona, some men have enough depth and intelligence to appreciate a woman for who she is, regardless of age. I happen to be one of those men. So, would you, put in a good word for me?
Are you sure you wouldn't rather date my sister? Because that's a pain I'm familiar with.
I'm not meant to turn the key on. Go away! I'm singing Luther. How you gonna be? Say you're gonna be. How you gonna be? Spencer, I never thought I'd see you here. My living room / kitchen / boudoir. May I offer you an afternoon Elysee?
No, thanks. But this place is nice. And so is the neighborhood. The streets are all clean, nice, quaint little coffee shops everywhere. But I'm kind of surprised nobody tried to hit on a sexy brother.
Please, at work you're the cream of the crop, but in this neighborhood you're barely a 3. What are you doing here anyway?
I wanted to make sure you're okay. Plus, I got tired of answering phones, and we can't find the key to the men's room. See how important you are? Delicious needs you, man.
That's the best you can do. You can't pee if I don't show up. Get in bed and wake me when I have a purpose in life. Which ironically would give me one.
Adam, what you're going through, I've been there. I know exactly how it feels.
Right. You know how it feels to have wasted your 20s on shallow, meaningless pursuits? To be the oldest member of the Gay and Lesbian Receptionist Defamation League? To be so broke you have to put your bed in the wall when you give a party, which leaves nowhere to throw the coats?
Okay, I don't know exactly how you feel.
Last night I took a long, hard look at myself in my $500 mirror, and I didn't like what I saw. Except my butt looked good.
Listen, if you want to become the person you like to be, it's time to set some goals. You need to start small, be specific, and be willing to make sacrifices.
How much smaller can I start? I live in a studio apartment, I drive a Vespa, and I only have one place setting. Although I could rustle up another fork if you want to split an Asian pear.
If you want your life to change, you have to be the one to change it.
Maybe you're right, Spence.
Cool. Now let's get you back to work.
I would. But I can see your nipples through your shirt, and I don't think I could concentrate for the rest of the day.
Hey.
So, how did lunch with Glenn go?
Not quite the way I expected.
I knew you were going to blow it. Didn't I say you were going to blow it? Well, I didn't say it to you, but I said it to myself and that girl at Starbucks. So how did you blow it?
Well, actually, after Glenn and I agreed, we had no chemistry whatsoever, and the coffee girl's gonna love this one. Glenn asked for your phone number.
He's not looking for a therapist, is he? Why all the fine men gotta have something wrong with them?
He's interested in you.
What?
Glenn wants to date you, and I know, it's ridiculous, but he said he can't stop thinking of you. You're beautiful, funny, delightful.
Are you sure he was talking about me?
That's what I said.
Wow.
Kind of crazy, huh? But he is cute. It's too bad he's not older.
Yeah, right. Too bad. Because obviously he's much too young for me. Much, Much too young. Do you think he's too young?
Well, you got underwear older than him.
Definitely too young. But it was a nice thought.
Mona, you're my sister, and I love you, but you're a real mother blocker.
A what?
A mother blocker. It's exactly how it sounds. One who blocks one's mother from her destiny and ultimate happiness.
I did no such thing. Glenn is too young. Here, dear. What do I need a shot for?
For losing a man to your mother. The quicker you drink it, the faster it works.
I can't lose him to my mother. She's not going to be dating him.
'Cause you talked her out of it, mother blocker.
Look, I swear, she rejected the idea on her own after I told her how ridiculous it was. Wait, that did not come out right.
The truth just flows sometimes, Mona. And I don't see what's wrong with it. Lots of older women date younger men.
I give you Susan Sarandon, Melanie Griffith, Demi Moore, Terry McMillan. Okay, her I take back.
It can't work.
Of course, Phyllis will have to be open to lots of plastic surgery. Nipping, tucking, lifting, sucking, stapling.
Okay, all right. All right. I may have blocked a bit. The truth is, I don't want my mother dipping in my dating pool. There's something not right about that.
Mona, you have to decide what's more important, your insecurity or your mother's happiness. Your mom would dive under a train to get a man for you.
Isn't that a pleasant thought?
Morning, Spencer. Dave.
Wait, you're hella early.
Yeah, and you actually look happy to be here. What's wrong?
Nothing. I came up with a long-term goal. I'm gonna buy my dream house. Check it out.
Nice. Real nice. Is that a tiny Brad Pitt in the kitchen?
Yep, he's cooking my dinner. Naked. You said be specific.
I'm just glad you took my advice.
How come you don't give me advice? I have lots of problems.
You're a white man in America. What problems could you have?
Thanks. I feel better.
Well, Spencer, because of you, I met with a financial advisor this morning, and it's gonna change my life. He helped me open a money market account and showed me some ways to put aside more for my dream.
I'm proud of you, man.
But the best part is, he's rich, and we had great eye contact. What? If I'm gonna be on a budget, I need someone to keep myself pretty for.
My man's gonna die a receptionist.
Okay, so now you're saying I should go out with Glenn?
Well, I'm just saying maybe it's not so ridiculous. Apparently other older women do this, so why shouldn't you? I mean, you look good.
True. From behind, I look 25 since the ass came back in style. And Glenn is H to the O to the T.
Yeah, Ma, if you want a second date, don't say that. It's not as hip as you think it sounds.
Right. Thank you, baby. Now, I've got to go and get some undergarments that lift, separate, and accentuate. I mean, black don't crack, but it does sag.
It felt good to encourage my mom to do something that made her so happy. But it's a little twisted that she's out with a hot guy while I'm home with a hot pocket. Is there someone for everyone but me? Maybe I'll just glean hope from my mother getting a second shot at love. My soulmate will eventually find me. I am listed.
It's a tedious process, but you actually have to lift the chopsticks to get the food into your mouth.
And garlic noodles are your favorite. Lost the will to slurp. We just wanted to take your mind off your breakup with Chase.
But you brought me to a restaurant that Chase and I have been a million times. We sat here. We kissed over there, over there, over there, over there.
All that loving, and you still managed to drive him away. Shocking.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. Whatever way you want it, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Dwight, now that your team has made the playoffs, you are the hottest thing in the NBA.
Well, that's an understatement. You're hot as the sun. You're Dwight Mitchell. In fact, you're hotter than the sun. Actually, you are so hot, the planets are starting to revolve around you. Woo! Oh, bye. Nothing? Okay.
We intend to capitalize on that heat to get you even more publicity and more lucrative endorsement deals.
Lucrative is my favorite word.
Mine too. Are you my brother from another mother?
Why is he here again?
I've invited Brett on as my number 2 so GMG can give you more focus.
Well, I wouldn't exactly have used the term number 2. I prefer to think of us as, co-ones.
Yeah, that's what all the number 2s say.
Jockeying for position aside, we see you on the cover of GQ wearing Air Mitchells and eating Wheaties from a box with your picture on it.
Do you like what you see? Because it could be Esquire with Cocoa Puffs.
Why can't it be both?
I like the way you think.
I think the way you think. The point is, your co-ones got your back.
Good, because there is a situation I could use your help with. The paparazzi has been all up in my business ever since they found out I was on the short list for league MVP.
I know. Your wife and I had lunch last week. To help Alana get away from photographers, I had to fake choke on a buffalo wing. Those bastards didn't even try to save me.
The fake choke. I taught her how to do that. Co-ones, right here.
Well, what's going on is kind of complicated. Discretion is key.
Dwight, it is our job to do anything, and I mean anything, to help you focus on getting that championship. Hell, man, if I could, I'd offer up a kidney.
That goes for me, too. I'd offer up Brett's kidney as well. Co-ones.
Hey, Mona. How are you feeling today? You know, we're here to help you turn that frown upside down.
Let me tell you, you are looking radiant from head to toe.
Want to know my beauty secret? Heartbreak and gut-wrenching despair.
Radiant? You went too far. When have you ever seen Mona radiant?
Good point. Now, in my experience of watching hetero hookups on MTV, this will go one of 2 ways. She'll either eat herself into a funk or spit venom on those close to her. Let's do a little experiment. Hey, Dave, go offer Mona a donut.
Why would
Just
do it! Mona, may I offer you a donut?
I don't think so.
Damn, I've never seen a passive a green field.
We're in trouble. Venom's a-coming.
Listen, Dave, if you cared as much about overnighting this package as you do about stuffing your face with donuts, maybe you'd get a promotion and not have to ride a skateboard to work.
I'll make sure it gets there by morning.
Damn, Skippy. Well, and what are you looking at? Compared to you, Dave looks like a genius. A genius is a very smart person.
Mona taking charge. You keep this up, I won't have to come in at all. More time for the shooting range. That's right, black folks could be a part of the NRA too.
Phyllis, how courageous of you to come out in the daytime wearing that. Well, everything.
Next time, lose the wig and wear the dog. You'll look better.
A tee-hee. By the way, what do you and your daughter have planned for Mother's Day?
Well, she hasn't said, but I'm sure it'll be special.
Yes, I am certain the little D has something amazing in store for the world's best mother.
She's getting something for me.
I don't think they perfected the face transplant yet. Oh, D, where have you hidden getting Mother's expensive yet sweet and sentimental Mother's Day present.
Mom, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Where am I?
Have you been drinking again?
That would imply that I stopped.
Mom, maybe you should go into my bedroom and lie down for a while.
Oh, that's a great idea. I haven't looked laid in there lately.
Unfortunately, neither has anybody else.
Where is my gift?
Ma.
What the hell are you doing here?
I live here, remember? What the hell are you doing here?
I was just alphabetizing your spices.
Let me guess, what's first, allspice?
Sadly, it starts with pepper and ends with salt. You're cooking for Chase now. You can't keep feeding that big, fine man unseasoned food.
Ma, I don't need you to clean my cabinets. I don't need you to do anything.
See, I had some fresh vanilla bean, but now you ain't getting none. Dee Dee, would you tell her that real men like some flavor in their food?
Could you wrap up this little tirade? Chase is coming over.
Well, that's all you had to say. I'm gone. But if he's hungry, make him some eggs. They don't need no damn spices.
Mona, Chase is coming over?
No, but I didn't tell my mother about the breakup because I don't need her remarks about how I've killed another relationship or any chance of her being called Grams, Nana, Mima, or Booby.
Relationships are hard, whether you're in them or in the middle of somebody else's. I just got a call from a woman named Tatiana. She asked me to have Dwight Mitchell meet her for a secret late-night hookup at a hotel bar. What's that all about?
Hello? Have you been living under a rock? The man is having an affair.
But I just had lunch with his wife. Dwight and Alana are very much in love.
Do you get lonely living under that rock? Or do your naive, clueless, happy thoughts of stupid romance keep you company?
You seem like you want to be alone right now.
Great, leave me just like Chase did.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Mona, these are for you. Just cause.
They'll just die in a week, and then I'll have a stinky bowl on my desk.
Mona, don't deny yourself flowers just because they died. Get back out there and pick some more flowers. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah, you're using flowers as a metaphor for relationships.
No, try to follow. I'm saying get back out there and date somebody new.
And now you try to follow me. You're a moron!
You kind of are sometimes.
Okay, here's a good problem to have. Both GQ and Esquire want Dwight Mitchell for the cover. Do you know what that means?
It means he'll be so hot, my cell phone's going to be ringing 24/7 with hoes like Tatiana that Dwight slipped my number to.
That's not what I was going to say. Keep your phone charged up.
I will not. The only thing worse than a married man meeting a woman in a hotel room is putting me in the middle of it. I mean, not me literally in the middle. That's not my thing.
Man up, Thorne. Athletes have affairs, all right? And obviously, Dwight is smart enough to use his resources. Us, to keep his business, hoes, away from his public. His wife.
Well, as a woman, I'm not going to stand for it. Dwight's behavior is unacceptable, and Alana is my girl.
Oh, how sweet. You know, it's too bad that sisterhood crap has no place in the sports world. Our main concern is our client. Remember that.
Blah, blah, sports world, yeah.
So you're going to keep quiet, and you're going to like it.
Fine. I'll keep quiet, but I won't like it.
Can you do that quietly to yourself?
Places, people. Medusa's on her way up.
I don't know if confronting Mona's a good idea. She scares me. Dave, the microwave scares you. Standing in front of it should scare you too. When the time comes and you can't fertilize an egg, don't come to me for extra sperm. You can bet on that.
Mona, best friend, come, have a seat.
I'm not giving anybody any money, so don't give me the big eyes.
Here, I made you a cup of coffee.
Don't give anything hot. She might throw it.
Let's
cut to the real, girlfriend. You've been hurting yourself and those who love you. And those who merely tolerate you, like myself.
Maybe you forgot, but I'm a vice president. If you have a problem with my performance, you can speak to me privately. I am tired of being the only one here who's a professional.
Mona, can I speak?
I'm not finished, woman.
Oh, yes, you are. Your office now.
I know you're upset because I snapped at everybody.
Screw them. You snapped at me. Now, let's be clear. I'm the head snapper in charge.
Sorry.
Don't be too sorry. I like the way you're keeping them on their toes. If I don't have to scream at them, then I don't have to remember their names. As far as I'm concerned, it's the big guy, the little guy, and the other guy.
It's actually Adam Spencer.
I don't care. Listen, Mona, you gotta ask yourself, why would those Three Stooges go through all that trouble to call you out if you didn't deserve it? Now, maybe you need to deal with whatever is bugging you.
No, I need to focus on work. I don't want to deal with anything. Dealing hurts. It's too painful. And once I start talking about it, everything just starts coming out. I mean, I really miss Chase, and he hasn't even called. And I want to call him.
Okay, I'll let you deal with this alone.
Ooh, doing a little online shopping? Perhaps for shiny jewels?
No. Keep up, Mother. I have a job now.
Oh, work stress. You know what clears that up? Shopping for shiny jewels.
Coming.
Ooh, a really big box. Looks like someone ordered something special for someone's special day.
Dee Thorne?
Yes, but I haven't ordered anything.
They only pay me to take it off the truck. I'll put it back on, dude. Later.
Oh my God, it's from Tatiana.
Yay, it's from Tatiana. Who's Tatiana?
A whore.
A whore who sells shiny jewels?
Dee Dee, for Dwight's eyes only. Counting on you to keep this from Alana. Thanks, Tatiana. I can't believe this. Now I'm being used to secretly exchange packages? Dwight Mitchell is turning me into a mule.
Heavier than a fur, yet lighter than a crown and scepter set.
Mom, have you heard a word I've said?
Of course I have. Your job is great, and somebody named Mitchell just bought you a new pair of mules.
Hi. So what's the emergency, Thorne? It's my first Sunday in my brand new media room. I got 24 games going on 6 different TVs. All I need now is a hot girl to bring me a nice cold beer.
Dwight's coming by.
And I'm here without my cold beer because... What the hell is this?
This is why we're here. Because Dwight has crossed ethical lines, and I'm gonna tell him, and you're gonna back me up, Co-1.
I thought I told you to be quiet and like it. Why aren't you being quiet and liking it?
Well, that was before Dwight's lady friend sent her tawdry little present to my house. I am a sports agent. I fought hard to be one, and I'm not going to jeopardize my integrity and my reputation so some ball player can score in someone else's court.
Hey, when you come to this office, you leave your integrity at home.
Hey, Dee Dee. Does this guy ever go home?
Home? That's a great idea. Let's all go. Come on, it's Sunday.
Not until Dwight explains this.
Hey, Tatiana came through. My wife doesn't have a clue about any of this.
And keeping it from her is what we get paid to do. Isn't that right, Thorne?
That's sick.
She means that in the hip-hop way.
Dwight, do you think it's right that your agent haul messages and gifts between you and your mistress?
Mistress? I ain't cheating. Tatiana designed this as a surprise for my wife. I didn't want the press to know that Alana and I are having a baby.
Alana's pregnant. I told you Dwight wasn't cheating. Some people can be so suspicious.
And some people can count on payback later.
Can't wait to show this to Alana. It's her very first Mother's Day present. I hope I don't cry.
Mother's Day is today? My mother is gonna kill me.
What kind of a child forgets? Oh, crap, it's Mother's Day?
All
dressed up, perfume, and ready to act surprised. So where you take... Baby, what's the matter? Talk to me. What's wrong?
Chase and I broke up.
What? When did that happen?
Last week.
Oh, sweetie. I'm so sorry.
I just didn't know how to deal with it, so I've been lashing out at everybody.
Well, that's okay, baby. I know how hard this is. Look, if you need to lash out at me, start with my perfume. I think I doused where I should have dabbed.
I wasn't going to say anything, but it is making my eyes sting. Ma, things were so great with Chase, and next thing I know, it was all falling apart.
Look, I know it's painful, but you'll get through this. We'll get through it together. 2 single women.
You're not single, you've Glenn.
Not anymore. Glenn's decided to leave San Francisco and help rebuild New Orleans.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah. And there's no way I'm moving to New Orleans. You know what that humidity does to our hair? Even the fake stuff frizzes up. So, I had no choice but to respect his decision.
But why haven't you said anything till now?
Guess I was trying to deal with my breakup, too.
Ma, I'm so sorry you and Glenn didn't work out.
Hey, we worked out for 6 blissful months. And who knows, he may decide to come back for some more of this bubbling brown sugar.
Ma, if you were trying to take my mind off Chase by grossing me out, job done. But thanks for being here. And sorry you have to see me like this.
Are you kidding? Knowing you still need me is the best Mother's Day present I could ever get.
Mother's Day?
Wow. Every other restaurant in town was completely packed. I can't believe this place is empty.
Thank you for pointing it out. We're thrilled, too.
You do have a full bar, though, right?
Full bar and Mother's Day karaoke. You can see how popular it is. Here's your damn croissant. Seat yourselves.
Mom, I really am sorry I forgot about Mother's Day.
Oh, Bisha, this is the best Mother's Day ever.
It is?
Absolutely. It's the first one in years I haven't had to endure Phyllis picking brunch out of her goatee.
Better than watching you passed out face down in your Eggs Benedict after a jug of Bloody Marys.
Not again. What an awful time to be sober.
I heard they had karaoke here. That'll take my mind off being stuck with tall, bald, and surgically altered.
Oh, no. I am not going to listen to you screech like a cat in heat again. If anybody's going to sing today, it's going to be the person who can. Me.
Stop that mama locked down in old New Orleans. Crossed up on the street.
She said, hello, hey Joe. You want to give it a go?
Gitchy, gitchy, ya, ya, da, da. Gitchy, gitchy, ya, ya, ya. Chakalaka, ya, ya. Real lady, mama, la.
Sorry, Tina. We didn't know we'd be here for 20 songs.
It's been 25, but it's okay. Thanks to your mom and her bar tab, it's our biggest day ever.
Dave, I brought you donuts to apologize for how I treated you.
This is a trick, isn't it?
Dave, take the damn donuts and go. Tear them down one day, build them up the next. I love the monster I created.
Hey, guys. I just wanted to thank you for what you tried to do for me.
Aw, we're just glad the real moon is back.
It's nice not to be greeted in the morning with a hard slap across the face. I can get that at home.